Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor. We are back in the Iridír. And yeah, I'm just double checking interior quest location. Is there a quest inside here that I missed somehow? I mean, I was inside this lodge, right? Oh yeah, so whatever is going on in here. Whatever NPC I'm still not getting in here, it's causing that conflict and it's confusing, to say the least. Especially because when you take a break in between sessions, that kind of thing can throw you off. Anyway, we have a lot of things to do now that we have reached our first major settlement in the expansion. So let's get to it. Okay, so... boy, there are so many things to do. I'm a little bit lost. So, defeat servals, trinkets from the Ordakai, Agalûnu, the family recipe, the bandits, the fishing spot, right. Where is that fishing spot? Ah, okay, I see it. Yeah, so it seems we are... we made a right choice of heading north. What do we have here? Other than the servals. Ah. For the beans. Should be enough, right, to take care of that cat. Yeah, it didn't work. Okay, but well, here we have the beans. Music is kind of nice. I like the vibe. Reminds me of something, but I'm not sure what. But it feels familiar somehow. And it doesn't seem there is any quest leading us in here exactly, but... oh, a door. Does that mean we're gonna get Ashamun? Because this thing does not open. Ah, okay, no, it does. Alright. For a moment I thought I was onto something. I mean, it wouldn't have been that hard to discover anyway, but in the hypothetical scenario where this is the entrance point to an area for a future update, part of the landscape would already be there, but you would be blocked somehow. That's what usually happens, and this in particular reminded me of Furuksahar in King's Gondor that was closed in the update 36, but then later on opened. But as you can see here, this will take us someplace else, and I don't know where. Deadly Usankuni scorpions are gathered in Nirikal, the southwestern desert of Ambarul. They are a danger to the local population. You should slay some of the Usankuni. I don't know what's beyond that portal. I have the feeling I'm not supposed to be here yet, so I hope you don't mind, but I think I'm gonna continue my merry way onto the other quests that I know for sure that we are supposed to be doing now. These scorpions are quite strong. Hopefully, all these dots are enough to take care of him. They should. I don't see why they wouldn't. Oh boy! Did they really run out? So close to... I mean... was one auto attack away from defeating that guy. Ah, I know. It's just that since these colors repeat and there is no way to avoid that because we only get, what, 8 colors? Having a full quest tracker can be confusing. I really wish they would introduce more colors. And that's only on Beriathan. I think Beriathan, it's the only character where I have taken the time to assign a different color to each one of the quests on the tracker. On all my other characters, I think I didn't do that after we were given the 10 slots on the tracker, so I have a bunch of whites. And of course, checking them up, it's a little bit confusing. It's just that I don't know, I'm lazy that way because it really is not that complicated, but I've never taken the time to do it. I guess on all my other characters I am doing content that I have already run with Beriathan, so I know where I need to go, I know what I need to do, so even though the map helps, it's not as useful as it is when you are doing the content for the first time, so that's why I did update the map, the tracker with Beriathan and not with my other characters. I don't know, maybe that's what. Dangers in Ambarul? On Boha? There we go. We have a couple new deeds, I believe. We have, yeah, dangers in Ambarul, 10 locations we need to find, but we also have a Scorpion Slayer. 50, which of course it's something that we have already come to expect. You know what? Yeah, let's fight the signature guy too. Because why not? Artifact chest, cool. It's been a while since I got a few of those. Stolen trade goods. Where are those supposed to be? Okay, cool. Mordecai Dolo. So that looks to be like a sorcerer of some kind. Those guys have a knack for blinding you and applying so many other debuffs that I'm not gonna bother with them if I can help it. Really? But where are the trade goods? Oh, come on. Thank you. That was nice help. Very nice every once in a while to run across someone that's not going on landscape difficulty and just pace rolling everything. I mean, look at this guy. I mean, these ones are dropping like flies. Bring the trinkets to Rahâzi. Okay, no, that was it. But in that case... I don't get it. Ah, bandits. Yeah, because these were not bandits. These were men of Ordach. So... that's why. Boy, it's only been a day since the previous episode, at least for me. I'm already lost. Although, to be fair, when I was recording the previous episode, it was kind of late. I was kind of sleepy, so maybe you noticed. But yeah, every time something like that happens, it's hard to remember a few details. Yeah, there we go. It didn't drop any of the trade goods, but they will eventually unless I need to go to a specific location to collect them. Amarul Caracal, but yeah, this doesn't work for the quest. No, this is the first fishing spot. This looks like the first fishing spot, yeah. Where is my fishing rod again? So... and my fishing skill. Boy, it's been a long time since last I fished. This year, I didn't even do the Farmer's Fair, which is a very nice event to pile up some fishing XP. I don't even know how far I am on my fishing XP. Caught a fish. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I'm almost there to max it out. And I haven't even started birding, as you can see. I've been inclined to do it. From what I heard, it's really not that hard. It just take some time. You need to go back to very old areas, some of which I have not explored with Beriathan. That's one of the reasons why I have not started Verding yet. Want to double check if I can skip areas like Yondershire and Wildwood, because I wouldn't like to go to those places for only birding. But I still haven't decided when I am going to do it, how I am going to do them. So if I am able to complete the birding hobby without going to those places, I might do it. And I'm even wondering if I could, for example, do a stream. I have never streamed before, but maybe a birding stream sounds like chill, like fun, so could also work. The second fishing spot. Yeah, that's what I thought. I've been talking a lot about fishing, and I really didn't need to get all these extra fish. Agalûnu. Okay. You have discovered Iridír. I'm gonna talk to you in a moment.
This valley belongs to the Shagani, and no one else.
Oh, thank you for stopping, stranger. Please, I am injured and need some help.
What say you, traveler?
I was in the grove and someone shot me with an arrow. I did not think anyone else was here. Of the living, anyway. Thankfully, the arrow hit nothing vital and I can dress that wound myself. I expect you're the capable sort, else you would not have come to these woods. Please, if you desire to help me, seek out who did this. Tread carefully, friend, as those who say these woods are haunted speak true. I neither saw nor heard anything before I was struck, so be vigilant. Nice, well, we'll get a chance to explore this forest over here, it seems. That's a bandit? Yeah. Hopefully this guy would also count for the other quest. It seems he does. He did. He didn't drop any of the trade goods, but it helps. Every little bit helps. How do I reach that forest exactly? Or is it through here? Maybe. Very nice outfit. Very nice outfit. Yeah, and this is the entrance to the forest. You have discovered Arwáth. Yeah. All coming back now. A little bit at least. I mean, I think this was one of the locations shown on the release trailer. And I love the looks of it. And this doesn't disappoint. Now, it seems there are a lot of people in here. You spot a strange elf.
How can I help?
Tell me, who treads upon this sacred grove of my people? The elf has an ethereal quality about him and you find it unsettling, though you cannot determine exactly why. He is not like any other elf you have met.
May nature's blessings find you.
You bow to a stranger and introduce yourself as an elf friend. It does not interest me that you are a friend of the Eldar. Will you prove a friend of the Kintai? We are not the elves that you know. Shanthar is my name. Whether you have my friendship will depend greatly on why you have come here. Tell me. You tell him of Agalûnu, whom you found injured by an arrow, and ask Shanthar if he was the one who shot her. It was. I dislike taking such actions, but this woman is resilient. Most men do not come here at all. Those who do usually leave once they met one of the Vairi, one of my departed elders. This woman is unafraid. I tried many times to cause her enough distress that she would leave the wood, but none of my efforts had borne fruit. I could not stand by idle while she felled trees of Arwáth. So yes, I loosed an arrow upon her. Oh. But no, this elf friend. Had I wanted to slay her, slain she would be. I only wanted her to live. I am the warden of this grove, and it is my sworn duty to my elders that the trees of Arwáth be protected from harm. I will ask you to please return to this Agalûnu and ask her to leave me and the trees of Arwáth in peace. Yeah, we do have some answers, but I don't think Agalûnu will let these pass. Here we have the elf. Taking full advantage as well, I see, of the elf revamp. And the new possibilities it introduced. I have only one elven character. Regular elf, not high elf. And for the most part, I really enjoy how he turned out after the avatar update. I still need to take him to the barber and maybe fine-tune him a little bit more. But I'm very happy with the result anyway. I was a little cautious about the elf update because with the Race of Man update, I still had to go back to the barber and do a lot of fine-tuning to get Beriathan back to a spot where I was happy with his looks. But I'm more happy with the elf update. I'm not sure if they took some extra time to polish it, which it seems they did. Maybe I was not as attached to the old look of my elven character, I don't know. But I am very happy with the end result.
Is there something you need?
Talgur, have you any news? You tell Agalûnu about Shanthar and his duty to safeguard the trees of Arwáth. Kintai? I had thought those elves to be only a legend, and long gone had they ever existed at all. This is absurd, Beriathan. Are you a woodworker? Have you ever tried to make furniture or chests with the wood of palms? The attempt brings nothing but misery, and the staff dulls the sharpest of blades almost instantly. It is important to source quality hardwood. The trees of this grove are beautiful and perfect. Not to mention, if the supposed Kintai only wanted me to depart, why did he not just talk to me and say so? Why the games and then shooting me with an arrow of all things?
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
You don't know a lot of elves, do you? This is madness, Beriathan. I am well enough for a little travel. I would like you to take me to this supposed Kintai elf. I would talk to him and see what exactly it is so important that he would shoot someone but not speak with them. Tell me when you are ready to leave. Are you ready to go? I would talk to this ignorant Kintai and make him see reason. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that.
The trees of this grove are beautiful and perfect. It is absurd for them to sit idle when they could be put to such good use by the woodworkers of Iridír. Let us talk some sense into the Shanthar of Arwáth.
Sure, but once again, I really enjoy the looks of this grove. So, yeah, let us go. Oh, Beriathan, this place is so lovely. Just look at it. Yeah, that's just what I was doing. Exactly what I was doing. You read my mind. The secluded grove is peaceful and majestic. It is a beautiful day, but we should not dally over much. Is that the elf's abode just ahead? Why do you return to this grove once more, tree hewer? How is it that you do not understand that you are not welcome here? Beriathan, can you believe him? How galling! Agalûnu turns to Shanthar. I understand that you wish for solitude and to hoard this wood for yourself, but what I do not understand is why. Why should one elf sit upon this grove like a dragon sitting upon piles of gold? Shanthar gazes at the woman, his expression unreadable. You know not of which you speak, child. I have sworn an oath to steward this ground and protect them with my life. Why I have done so is none of your concern. What I do not understand is why men insist on destroying everything beautiful in Middle-earth. Trees provide shade. They disrupt harsh winds. They protect the soil from the river. They provide homes to birds, squirrels, and insects. They provide food for all. Long ago, this entire valley was a forest, dense with trees exactly like this. Then men came and put them to use as you would do. They are already in use, only you do not see it. I did not think of these things. I did not expect you to. I only asked that you leave Arwáth. Speak with me, Beriathan. I did not expect these, Beriathan. Have I and my forebears really been party to the destruction of a forest that covered the entire Ikorban Valley? That is just awful. I can see why this elf would not like us overmuch. I want to help. Help what? Help with whatever it is you do here, and I will fell no more trees. Though I would need to find some other livelihood. Wood can be harvested if done responsibly. I may regret this, but if you wish to learn, I will teach you. Master Elf, I would be honored to be your student and learn to take care for the forest. Then it will be so. Cool. Come, Beriathan, let us return to my camp. I have much to think about, and I am also not feeling so well.
This valley belongs to the Shagani, and no one else.
I am a fool, Beriathan. I had no idea the whole of Ambarul was once covered in a lush forest of such extraordinary trees. Worse yet, I am no better than my forebears who destroyed them. Like I did, they doubtless took for granted that it would always be there no matter what. Agalûnu sits in silent though for several moments before she winces. In silent thought for several moments before she winces. Oh my god. I spoke the truth when I told the Kintai I wanted to help, but I confess that perhaps my wound is not as healed as I thought. I do not think I will be capable of helping him anytime soon.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
Beriathan, I fear that traveling to visit Shanthar has caused my wound to reopen. It is terribly painful, and now I worry that it may fester. I know how to make a poultice, but I cannot gather the ingredients. I do not feel well at all. Beriathan, would you please collect some healing herbs? There should be some growing across the stream to the southeast. I have a mortar and pestle you can use to mash them. That's right where I was. Look, I don't want to fight you. You are not progressing my quests at all. Not feeling like it. I don't know, on one hand I enjoy seeing my face whenever I turn, but on the other one, this outfit feels a little bit empty without the helmet. I think I might go back to the helmet. There we go. Some more deposit. Branches, healing herb. There we go. Okay. That animation is so funny.
This valley belongs to the Shagani and no one else.
Thank you so much, Beriathan. Hopefully that would lead to avert festering. I should continue to rest and allow my body to heal. I feel ashamed though. I told Shanthar that I would return and help him steward the forest. He will think I lied to him when I fail to return. On my honor, Beriathan, I was speaking true. I beg you to go to him and tell him of my condition and reassure him that I intend to keep my oath. I would expect that maybe he would also lend a hand. If you are to help him, then he could perfectly help you. You return without Agalûnu. The Kintai looks irritated. You tell him of her injury and that she is resting. You also reassure him that she is determined to keep her promise to him once she has recovered. The elves brow furrows. I confess, Beriathan, that I have not spent much time in the company of men, and I forgot that they do not heal with the ease of the firstborn. I am no master of the healing arts, but I believe rest and your poultice should serve her well. It gladdens my heart to know she intends to keep her oath. I look forward to teaching others how to care for the grove. Never did I think anyone other than Kintai would be interested in doing such a thing. Tell me, Beriathan, would you be interested in understanding the forest? The first truth in restoring the land is that you must give more than you take away. You may fell a tree that is in decline. Doing so will allow the younger things that are beneath its canopy to grow. When a tree is removed, one should plant a sapling to replace it. This is good, but what is better is planting many to replace it. It sounds overly simple when it is said out loud, but we have seen out our beloved woods clear-cut by men more than once. Go forth into Arwáth and find the places where the sunlight touches the ground. There you should plant a sapling that will one day grow into a majestic tree.
May nature's blessings find you.
The second truth is that what the forest has must be protected. There is an imbalance because men have slain many of the predators native to this land, and now the prey animals are too numerous. Not only do they raise the undergrowth of the forest and kill the saplings needed to ensure its future, but once everything has been consumed, many animals will die of starvation. It is the dreadful truth that slaying some of the deer now will be better for the survival of both deer and the forest. It is an unpleasant task, but one that must be done. Please do not bring the meat back here, though. I do not eat animals, but the scavengers of the forest will appreciate the meal. I think this is not the first time that we have been told to plant saplings whenever we see sunlight touch the ground. That does ring a bell and sounds so familiar, but I don't remember exactly where. I'm inclined to say Fangorn, but I'm not sure. Now, if we're thinking about the balance of the ecosystem, what would hurt less? Focusing on the females or the males? I think, if I remember my biology classes correctly, that we should be killing more males than females on the same idea. One male can mate with plenty of females to populate the area. But the hearts are so much stronger than the hinds that I really think I'm gonna be fighting more hinds than hearts. I mean, well, this is the end of it. Really, this is the only, the last one we need for the quest, so this is what I ended up doing. Place for a sapling, please. I don't see any more places. Where have I not checked? Okay, this one and this other one. The saplings are planted. That is happy news. Thank you.
How can I help?
Thank you for seeing to the deer. I am glad it was you who performed the abhorrent task so that it did not fall upon me. Okay. You have done well, Beriathan. There is much more to do, but perhaps with Agalûnu's assistance I will be able to not only preserve this grove, but expand it as well. You have done much to help, particularly in bringing Agalûnu and I together to talk. I now have an ally instead of an enemy. I would let you be on your way, but if you don't mind, would you check on Agalûnu? I have a few matters to attend to first, but please tell her I will visit soon and see if I can do anything for her injury. Farewell, Beriathan. Alright. In the meantime, let me see. Tactical mitigation, but it's a yellow essence. What else? The sheets, the parchments, athalas, hides, ears, wax, axes, hides, and more skins. I really miss my remote town services so that I could grab some of these trophies and sell them for coin. It's not a lot, but every little bit helps. I understand there is an item in the store that will give you access to those services. It's really not that expensive, but it decays in real time, so unless you plan to spend a long session playing, it's really not worth it in my opinion.
Is there something you need?
Beriathan, you were gone for an age. Though I suppose it only felt that way because I am bored. The woman chuckled to herself and she appears to be in higher spirits as well as better health. You tell her that you are leaving, but Shanthar will soon visit. Oh well, I hope he feels guilty. She laughs again, holding up her wounded arm. But I will enjoy the company. It's not every day that I can talk to someone thousands of years old. I cannot even imagine such a life. Are you going back to Iridír? Can you please let my sister know that I yet live? Kalkhadra is likely beside herself with worry. Kalkhadra, yes, I think that is the right pronunciation. At least I hope it is. Where is the second? Okay, I see where the second fishing spot is. Yeah, I think we can follow the road towards the second fishing spot and this marsh area over here that we also need to explore for some of these quests. And even then... yeah. I think I can remove these 2 quests that I have already completed because I need to add this one to the tracker. Oh boy, it's so far away. Okay, in that case, no, not the worst it, no. In that case, I guess it would be more efficient to go first to the serval den, and then as we make our way back, we can advance some of those other quests. And as I mentioned before, I think, yeah, I'm gonna keep the helm on. I really like how it looks from behind. It makes the outfit feel complete. But on the front, at times it feels like it's too low, that it might hide your eyes, and that looks a little bit weird to me. Now there's a Kenny saying hello, and I'm the only one online, so it would be rude not to answer. How's everything going? Take a while for me to answer, but yeah, would be rude not to. What do we have in here? Yeah, I had already checked all this. Oh my god, do we need to reforge the allies? When did that happen? Yeah, there were a lot of people that had not been playing and now are coming back with the expansion. As I mentioned before, these last few months have been really slow. A lot of people that had taken a break from the game, like myself. How many of these cats do I need to defeat? 8? Well, I'm already halfway through. And there was a ruffian, yeah. But I can also fight. For the other quest. Now, I have a feeling, I have no idea, but it's just a hunch, that further up this slope, friggin' stun, we'll find another of the treasure cache. So, if you would just die, then I can go up and check. There we go. Yeah. Of course there would be one in here. Need to make my way through all these cats. But I will not worry. Uzamburi? Is that like a trophy hunter, maybe? Because if there were a quest for this enemy, I would expect it to have been given to us alongside these other quests. So please tell me this is a bounty hunter quest. I will not need to come back here for another quest. A bounty hunter deed, I mean. Nope, we will get a quest for this guy, most likely. I mean, I don't even know why I'm marking these chests as found on the plugin if... if the plugin has not been updated with these locations yet, but... No, but that's just what I have. No! Ah, come on. Okay, let's do it. Do not worry about me, Beriathan. My wound is minor. I need to find it. The serval sire is nearby. Can you slay it? Then rescue the deer and return it to me. No. Oh, come on. You will owe me big time after this, Raphûz. I mean, here is a sickly doe. Just need to wait for these guys to respawn. Maybe lend them a hand. Because to my understanding, they will respawn faster if you keep defeating enemies around the area, because, well, the game will need to respawn more enemies, from what I understand. Come on. Such a shame. I mean, might as well fight some guys while I wait instead of just sitting around. At least I can advance the deed. It's not entirely pointless. But oh my god. Why? Why does this always happen to me? Ambaruli's servant. Oh, yeah, okay. They have respawned. Didn't take that long. Thank you, Uzamburi. The serval sire has been defeated. The deer stirs and begins to follow you. Bring the deer to Raphûz. Yeah, that's what I thought. deer does take a beating. I mean, how many hits did he receive? He's already 10k morale lower? Boy. Well, at least his out of combat morale regen is super high. Come on. There we go, and here is Raphûz. You delivered the deer to Raphûz. It is alive, injured by a laugh. I will return to Iridír and secure medicine to heal the deer's wounds. Come and visit me there. I have something I would like to give you. Alrighty. Now, this episode is coming to an end, but I wouldn't like to end it so close to an enemy then. That doesn't bode well for anyone. So, let me see. Where else can we go? I am also really curious about the deed. 40 out of 50? Well, at least that mess with Buzumbari was of some utility. Now, what is this? Like some kind of ruin? Any treasure cache in here? No, this is... Yeah, the ruffian camp. Yeah, I wasn't here yesterday. But... No, I can fight these ruffians. And, see if I can recover the trade goods. If not here, then where? Well, they are dropping a lot of tokens too. So this is also nice. Even though I still have no idea where the tokens are. Okay. There they are. Well, it helps knowing where I need to go. I think I'm gonna drop by this NPC and hopefully that will be a safe enough spot. What about the tokens? 35 out of 60. Cool.
You still live. Your reasons for coming to Amberwold must have satisfied my mother.
But why have you come to Gurakhu? You tell Rahâzi that her mother asked you to help with her task while Rahâzi discusses the relationship between Umbar and Iridír with Belondor. Help! I need no help crushing insects. I am one of the Dumuri, the women warriors of Iridír. These zizanu insects were unworthy of my attention to begin, and I only accepted the task out of deference to my mother, and so the craftswomen of Iridír will have the bristles they need for their work. Now that you're here, you can do it instead. I will see how you perform and measure your skill. Collect the zizanu bristles as quickly as you can. Perhaps this is why my mother sent you here? Perhaps. Perhaps not. I am too lazy to turn the quest rings just for that. Let me see. You discovered Gurakhu. And... stop it, please. Just need to grab all these knickers. Or if you prefer to call them zizanu, that's fine by me too. There we go. Yeah, there she is. Surdusha, who are you?
Good enough.
The destruction writ upon Rahâzi's face is clear to you as she reports finishing the task. Good enough, she answers you. Surdusha has brought wondrous tidings to me. Speak to her and hear them.
While hunting the northeast of Iridír, I found a scouting party of Ordechai.
Setting up a small encampment from which they might threaten the village. They were few in number, but not so few I thought I should attack them on my own. With Rahâzi I knew I could face them, so I hurried here to bring her back with me. I trust you're a friend?
Our choice is clear. The Ordechai must be defeated and driven from Ambarul.
I would agree. Let me see which one I will pick. Finesse and tactical mitigation. Vitality, finesse, and physical mitigation. I don't know. We don't need physical, really. Vitality, outgoing healing, incoming healing. No. Finesse and tactical mitigation. Yeah. Okay, this has more vitality, but parry and evade. I think I will go with this one.
When my mother burned the temple at Iridír and drove the Ordechai from the village, some must have remained in the wild.
Now they seek to return and take back Ambarul, but we will not allow that to happen. The three of us must go to the Ordechai encampment Surdusha discovered northeast of Iridír and put them all to the sword. This is a task for the Dumuri warriors and for those who claim to be their allies. Alrighty then, so our path is set, although we still have a couple more tasks to complete before we can return to Iridír. But this is all the time we have for today, so that will have to wait. For the time being though, this has been all on today's episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. Garliff is saying goodbye as well. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, my friends, stay safe, take care, good luck to you all, and I will see you later.